In the event of a water damage emergency, call PuroClean of Cenla. Was just discussing with my wife if she's going to watch me or her organizing ladies. I don't know. It's going to be close. So how are you doing this morning? I'm telling you, it's not going to be much, but I kind of think we're going to get some flurries. So you know I'm excited about that. I'll be posting about it a little bit later too, but you're here, so let's take a look. I don't know. Okay, yeah. So Alexandria, I just went first with you. Alexandria, clear. Just some high clouds out there. Everything's looking pretty nice. And dew points up in the low 40s on Toledo Bend, causing a little bit of fog out there. There is some moisture in the low levels. It's a little foggy. I can see everything again. Everything is happy and wonderful yet again. The extreme cold watch is in effect to our east. We could end up with that over this way too, I think, just the way things are looking. Good morning, by the way. Good morning, everyone. How you doing? Current power outages? Yes, big improvement here. Natchitoches Parish, the lights are on. 2400 without power still. Not sure what happened down in Beauregard. That would not probably be due to the ice storm, but still 1500 without power in Wynn Parish, and it's chilly, 38 degrees. We got down below freezing once again. It's kind of where we've been living here lately, with those temperatures dropping off a good bit. Now, we have another front coming in. This is the one that during the ice storm, everybody was posting models saying this was going to be a blizzard and all that. It's why I don't post those models, because typically they're not right. And in this case, it's not. It's not going to produce anything but some wind and then bring in some very cold air. So we needed that. Santa has entered the chat. Yes, indeed. There you go. All right, so here's what we have going on. Not much on the severe outlook. In fact, nothing. So when that really cold air is entrenched over a large part of the country, it's tough to get that kind of stuff. So not seeing anything there. Day planner, 56. It's going to be nice today. 58 degrees, partly to mostly sunny skies. Going to be lovely out there. But let's get to what I want to talk about, which is flurries. And non-disruptive flurries is what I'm seeing. The Canadian model's weird, and it tries to generate accumulation, but it always does. So future cast showing our blizzard, the couple of sprinkles roll by, and then look at that. This is the HRRR model showing a band of again, this isn't much. Everyone's not seeing this. But as you see, from 2 to 9 o'clock, you got those little elements that are going to be kind of rolling through. So possibly some late night, early morning flurries. I went up to 20%. I went for it. Tom will probably cringe when he sees that. But then I even looked at the Barron model. This is our in-house model that runs through our data provider who does all these graphics and everything. And as you can see here, similar kind of look to things with those that northerly flow building in. And there's a little flurry out there. Again, Simpson. That's what I mentioned in my post. I don't want everyone to flood to Simpson to go flurry watching, because these could be anywhere. It's just going to be one of those things where we're going to see some bands moving in from the north. And I think we're going to have enough moisture. It's all kind of locked in the low levels, which is kind of a different process to get snow going. But when it's this cold, it is something that can squeeze out some flurries. You're enjoying watching Dawn? Awesome. Kristen, someone's watching Dawn now because of you. All right. There you go. So does the GFS model show the flurries? It does. Everyone's showing the flurries, okay? So 20% because it's not going to be widespread, but I do think we are going to see a few flurries. I can't even rule out someone getting like a dusting, just a little on the trampoline, maybe enough to build maybe a golf ball size snowball this time. But please don't read into this too much. It's going to be kind of isolated to scattered. It's not going to be where everyone sees flurries out of this. It's going to be light, but it's going to be interesting to watch, and I'll be up late, I'm sure, watching it. Tuesday, we have rain moving in. I think that lasts into Wednesday, and then beyond that, we're not going to see a ton going on. Over the next 7 days, half an inch to an inch of rain. We did see a decent bit, so that's good, and so, the drought's still going on, but actually, you know what? Today is Thursday. Let me see if the drought monitor did update. I see I have a chunk of folks in there. Stay tuned, because I want to show you wind chills. The map was acting wonky, so I'm going to have to kind of step you through it. So latest drought monitor across Louisiana. Yeah, we peeled back some of that severe drought. Went from 23% to 20%, 64% on the moderate drought down to 51. So things are dropping, things are improving. That's some good news. We don't want to start the we don't want to start the year with a warm season when we have that kind of the drought situation going on. So the CPC outlook still keeping us kind of cool through the end of the forecast period here. I think we're going to be warming back towards 60, which is where we should be, and it's going to feel warm. I mean, we're going to see it today, 58 degrees out there. Not much going on beyond that. We're going to see possibly some the next wave coming in by around February 12th. By the way, at Valentine's Day, go out and do your shopping now. Get it done. Pro tip. Let's see. Okay, so the Baron wind chill model. I'm gonna just take you through this. It wasn't letting me just do this narrow window, so we have to go through all this. Blah blah. There comes your front tonight. It's gonna get chilly. Wind chills down in the 30s, and then so Friday, it's like okay. The wind keeps blowing in from the north, 20 gusting to 30. You see that second wave. That's when that potential for flurries comes in. So we could see flurries and wind chills down in the single digits possibly. Hold on, my time settings are messed up. Let me go out to 48 hours. Okay, I don't know why. There we go. So yeah, there comes the purple. And wind chills could get down in the single digits by Saturday morning. That could be when there are flurries happening. It's going to look like it's Canada out there or something like that. The heavy frost is, yeah, you still have ice and sleet in the shady parts on Hornbeck. I actually did see we still had a couple little channels in the roofs that are hidden around here that you could see that here in Alexandria, but still kind of surprising. I mean, we're up in the 50s today, close to 60. After that, wind chills down to 6. Maybe not quite that far, but it's going to be cold. Okay, so I'm going to post about the flurries and all that stuff so everyone who doesn't want to watch the whole thing can see that. And yeah, that's it for today. Have a good one. I will see you back here tomorrow, hopefully with good news if you like flurries.